Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's a little bit of a different kind of video. So currently I'm busy shooting for Instagram. It's going to be a mirror shot. There's a mirror here. I don't know if you can see it in this mirror. I'm going to try to take some photos. If that doesn't work, I'll take photos with this background. And I basically just wanted to show you guys my creative process. So I've gotten some people asking me like, how do you know when to take this type of photo? When do you want to take that type of photo? And like, what's your inspiration? So what I'm going to do is I'll show you how I try to show you how I shoot some type of photos, like the photos that I take for Instagram. I'll go through the websites and the accounts that I go to for inspiration for Instagram, the account that I use when I'm planning my feed, the apps that I use when I'm editing my photos, and then I don't think we'll get through to how to edit my photos just yet, but let's enjoy some greenery and some fashion. So today I've got 3 outfits that I'm potentially taking pictures of, just to see which one is nicer, or you know what. So yeah, let me stop rambling. Let's get into it. Okay, so this was the mirror that I was trying to shoot on, but it didn't work because this mirror is really thin, and then in the background you could see the fridge. So what I've decided to do is I'm now going to just create like a little self-timer stand. I don't have a self-timer stand, guys, so you gotta improvise. So I'm using this chair, the speaker, and then I'm gonna put something on top so that when it balances, it's gonna balance something like that, and then we can take our photos. So let's go. Hey guys, okay, so let's start in the beginning of the process. So usually I have a planned out feed as to what exactly I want to post, when I want to post it, or I have an idea of what I want to post. So it's weird because my creative process doesn't involve like any heavy mood boarding or anything. It just, like, I'll look at my feed and I'll say, okay, I've posted a food photo, I've posted a photo of myself, I've posted, let's say, a flat lay. What do I need next? So I'll probably post like a nature pic, because my theme is green, for anyone who doesn't know. So then I will, you know, go out and look for inspo. So I use a couple of places for inspiration. I use Pinterest. Pinterest is so good, y'all. Yo, that place is bomb. I use Pinterest and I usually type in something like greenery. I swear the one word that always goes with me is greenery. Anyone who knows me knows greenery. So I'll type in greenery, or I'll say, if I want, let's say shoes, I'll be like shoes and greenery, or bed and greenery, or coffee and greenery, because I always need to have an element of green in my Instagram. That's the one important thing, and that is a piece of advice for anyone. If you want to have a consistent Instagram, pick a theme. It doesn't have to be green like what I did. Just make sure that you have a consistent theme. So you can either make your theme a color, or you can make it, you know, an object or shapes. And that's how when someone goes onto your feed, they'll see a certain level of consistency throughout all your posts, because they all link, right? So I'll go on Pinterest and I'll look for inspiration there. I'll scroll through a couple of pictures, save a couple of pictures, put them onto my phone, because when you put them onto your phone, it's easier to emulate them. And that's what I like to do. Not emulate per se, but like just use them as inspo and then see like what outline you can take from that picture and apply to your own picture. I also go on Instagram quite a bit, but Instagram doesn't really help me with inspo. I just like looking at other people's pictures to see maybe angles or maybe lighting or, you know, but not really inspiration wise. Like I don't go there searching for inspo. And then another thing, y'all, this is gonna sound weird, but my mind, that's my inspiration. Like, like I'll be like food, and then immediately my mind's like, oh, that's how I want to do it. You know, like I don't know how to explain it, y'all. It's weird. Like I tell this to everyone. I'm like, I don't know how I do it, but I just visualize it and I'm like, that's what I want to do. So basically what happens is I think of something, I visualize it, and then I look for a picture that brings that visualization to life. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Yeah, so like today's shoot, for example, the only thing that I looked for inspo for was the outfit. So I have these jean shorts from Zara that I've been wanting to shoot, but I didn't know what to pair it with. And because I don't have that many clothes here in this house, I had to sort of piece together what I had. So I found a couple of inspirations that I wanted to bring to life, and then obviously using a green setting or green background just to link in with my Instagram. That's what I did. So I set up the setting. Originally it was meant to be a mirror photo, because I've seen a lot of people take mirror photos which are really nice, but my mirror isn't that big or wide, so I couldn't do it. So sometimes your ideas don't really come together, but you have to know how to adapt. Adapt, you know, to your situation and what's working and what's not working and so forth. So let's go to the shooting process. So when it comes to shooting, I have a camera and then I also have my phone, but I use my phone to shoot. I don't know why. I think it's, no, I actually do know why. Because it's easier for me in terms of like editing, because all my editing software is on my phone. I do know friends of mine like Boutique and Rondile who have like Lightroom on their laptops and stuff. I'm not that advanced, yo. Like I know how to use them, but miracle. You know, it's easier for me to take on my phone because then it's on my phone and it's the same quality that's on my phone, and then I just transfer it to my editing apps and then transfer that to Instagram. So that's pretty cool. I use a couple of editing apps. Let me not say softwares, let me not sound smart. Apps. I use Lightroom, the phone version. I use SnapScan. I use SnapScan. I use Facetune too. Facetune is just usually for like details or like for whitening my backgrounds, like this for example. This is what I'm gonna whiten. And then I use Snapseed. So I use all of them. Literally every single picture has to go through every single app before it goes on Instagram. Like that's just how it is, and that's just how I get my photos the way that I want them. One day we'll do a video editing video. What am I saying? We'll do a photo editing video where I show you guys how I edit some of my photos, because they all have the same filter. Regardless of whether I found the picture on the internet, like as a filler picture, or I took it as a filler picture, or it's a picture of me, or it's a picture of the food, they all have the same filter. All of them. It's just that, you know, it depends on the intensity of the filter, but it's always the same. Okay, and then when it comes to... Wait, so I've done editing, I've done inspo, I've done editing, and what like picture taking. Okay, when it comes to planning your feed, I think it's very important, you know, depending on how you want your layout to be, but I think it's always important to see if pictures go well with one another and how you can make pictures go well with one another. So I use a very beautiful app called look, now I forgot the app because I was singing. I forgot the app because I was singing. Anam. It's called Anam. The app is called Anam, and it's basically like it lets you into your Instagram and shows you how your feed looks now, and then you can plan. I'll put mine like somewhere here. You can plan your Instagram according to how you want it to look, or you know, you can move the grids around, or you can, you know, fix and sort and change the colors. And so that app is really good. It also gives you analytics, which is really great. So it shows you which picture had the most likes that week, or which picture didn't have the most likes that week. So it's really nice in that regard. I've been using it for so many years, and I absolutely love it. What else? Oh, I have, okay, in terms of posting, so if you want to have a posting schedule, it's always great to have a posting schedule. I really don't have that strict of a schedule, but if I know that I'm probably gonna sleep in and I won't wake up, and I won't I won't wake up to post, I have an app called Better, and that app basically schedules posts on your behalf. So you pick a post, you pick the caption, you pick the hashtags, and you tag people, and then you set the time and date with which you wanted to post, and then it'll post on your behalf, which was really great for me when I was in New York, because my audience primarily is in South Africa. So the time zones were hectic, so I used that app to schedule posts and then post on my behalf while I was sleeping that side. So that's that. And as easy as all of this may sound, like it's straightforward, guys, it's tough. It's tough because sometimes you have like blocks, or sometimes pictures don't work with another picture, or sometimes the editing isn't right, like the colors aren't right. There's just a lot that goes wrong. So for me, my personal opinion is always have a plan in mind, like always know what you want, and if that doesn't work, always have a plan B and a plan C and a plan D and a plan E up and until plan Z. All right, that's just how it is. But yeah. It's pretty straightforward, really. If you have any other questions, what I'll do is, after I upload this video, I will wait for like 2 or 3 days, and then I'll ask you guys if you have any more questions, and then we can do like a live, and we can address it in the live, or we can do just like a Q&A, and then I can answer those questions in the next video, or something. But I'm a pretty straightforward hand. I see green, I see white, you understand? I'm so simple, bro. Like, I have the same editing filter, I use the same apps, like it's so straightforward for me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are staying safe in quarantine, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.